It's in the game.
No Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. we like open. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home.
Just spin, make our own, we don't follow the our own expense. Only live once, so let's take, don't miss. Pour them all out, then reload it. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Chicago Bears. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. And off we go from the Windy City. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go! Like that.
On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down. He's up to the 45-yard line.
10 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Prescott now. That's complete to Devontae Turpin. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Cowboys.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch. And instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner.
2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. Short throw, caught by Ferguson. Look at the big man go! And he will get into the end zone! Jake Ferguson, touchdown Dallas. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
For the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Vegas!
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
Dak can throw it here on first down. Going up top. He's got it. And he'll take this one in. Devontae Turpin. Touchdown Cowboys. That's his first touchdown of the new year.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively, because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
What is up? Guys, yeah.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Gonna look deep looking for more. And he will go all the way. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession one. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And he's got it at the 1. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Yeah! Here we go, boy! 26.
Drive will start on the ground. A short gain up to the 20. T.J. Edwards there on the stop. They face second down and 7. Prescott. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. A gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That is sweet. Gain of 16 on back-to-back plays. And another first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Play action now. Prescott rolling right. He keeps it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Good blocking to the 15. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. A huge play for Dallas. It's a gain of 34.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's a run. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the 4.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
Yeah, they were going to 53.
Williams is in. Touchdown, Dallas.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
And this one is no good. He has missed the extra point. Keep that one in mind. We'll see if that comes into play as we go along this afternoon. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
Really nice job there of not only tracking the ball, but then putting yourself in position to make the play. And that's step one. I promise you step two on that sideline. His secondary coach is saying, hey, next time you can get your hand on the ball, let's try to come away with that takeaway.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready, set.
Here's Williams now to throw. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
First down.
First
and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Yes.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. And he will score. DJ Moore. Touchdown Bears. Making 2 touchdowns in the very first quarter of play. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have one.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Avante Turpin on the return. And he'll be taken down on what will be the final play of this opening quarter. We are through 1. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. We're back to Soldier Field after this. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He was brought down by Jaquan Brisker. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 5.
Going to 53.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Going for it all. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now give on the ground. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
47.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here comes 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's got his man. It's Pickens. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Pickens, first catch, and that's good for a 1st down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go, boy! 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. Kill.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down.
First down, Cowboys.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
Here we go, 46.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Here we go, go to 54, line in. 26.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll be marked down at the 7, and it will set up first and goal.
Yeah! We're going to 54, line in. Kill. 26.
Dak to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Try it again here from the 7-yard line. Second down and goal.
Here we go. Hey, watch it. 26.
Throwing is Prescott. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2 incomplete passes now lead to this third down and goal.
Kill.
Now Prescott. This one caught at the 4. Interesting decision. A field goal makes it a 2-score game. They're going to keep the hammer down and go for it on 4th and goal. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, as they'll discuss what's to come. This 4th down is looming. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Back out is Brandon Aubrey. Had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Talking down on Rizzo like he had to go. If you don't agree, ask the streets on your big 5 years, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got shit to go.
What is up? So, drop. Kill. Yes.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Deron Bland with the tackle.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Yes.
Williams to throw on second down. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Third and a yard.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Vegas.
On third down, it's Williams from the gun. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A little indecisive there, Mike. I thought he could have pulled the trigger a tad sooner. Instead, he just holds onto the ball a little too long. The windows close up and ultimately has no choice but to just simply throw the ball away.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They'll go. It's Swift. And he's going to have the Bears first down. Good work there on 4th and 1. They get 7 to move the chains.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. That is caught downfield by Odunze. And he's in. Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago.
Touchdown, Bears.
And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. They put Pickens in motion. Prescott on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. In motion, Lamb. On the run to the right. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is brought in. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. Pistol now for Prescott. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Yeah! There we go!
They put Pickens in motion. They'll throw again. Dak. And he's in. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Makes the score Cowboys 30, Bears 21. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Yes. Punch first. Vegas.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. He'll let it go deep left sideline. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So they're not going to come down with the reception, but Mike, this is actually a really good ball. So with the coverage being as tight as it was, the only place that quarterback can put the ball is high and to the outside, saying, hey, if my guy can't come down with it and keep his feet in bounds, nobody is. The last thing you want to do is miss that ball on the inside, because those are the ones that ended up going the other direction.
What is up? Punch first. Vegas. Yes.
On second down, it's Williams. He's going to look downfield once again. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya.
Punch stop. Vegas. Yes.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He'll swing this out to Swift. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up second down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
32. 30. Yes. Combo. Punch first.
Throwing on second down, Williams. That's a short throw, caught by Komet. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Vegas. You got
They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. And he's going to have a Bears first down. At least it appears that way. He got it maybe by the length of the football.
So 3rd and 2, sometimes it's not about being fancy. You don't need your back to be a hero. Make sure, no matter what, pick up the yards needed, convert that first down. Now, if there's an opportunity to pop it, great. But don't try to go for the home run and bring up 4th down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Williams. A throw downfield caught by Burton. What about that? Out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 42 yards. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Yes. Punch first.
Give up the middle with Swift. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Forced out wide. He's going to tuck. And he will get into the end zone. Caleb Williams. Touchdown Bears. Sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Here we go on the return from the 1. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Yeah, there we go. Hey, check point, hey.
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. This pass right side caught by Lamb. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and a yard. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. A handoff as they try to run it here. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 72 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
37, Bears 28. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The tackle by DeMarvion Overshown. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He runs with it.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
3rd and short yardage, and here's Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over just shy of midfield.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flat. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
1st down, Prescott. Left side, caught by Lamb. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
1st down.
On the play fake, Dak. That is intercepted. It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byard. So we're going to have it here. Get it at their own 37-yard line.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
He'll send this one deep for Odunze. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. Wow, you think you have moved it down the field with a terrific pass and catch, but Now to finish the play, and on the turnover, the defense takes over.
You work so hard, Mike, to execute the play the way it's designed, and you come up with a huge, explosive play in the pass game, only to then lose it because of poor ball security. And that's exactly what we saw here. Give credit to the defense forcing that ball out, but it's a shame that it came at the end of what was a big offensive play.
6-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Yeah, here we go. I take line 8.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut, and that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. That's complete, left side to Pickens. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
Gain of 33 yards on the play. First down.
1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That'll be intercepted. And the Bears are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
The Bears take over.
Mike, it's very simple in the NFL. You're just not going to win a lot of games when you're losing the turnover battle to this degree. And it's their struggles protecting the football. They've continued to hurt them here today, and that's why they find themselves trailing at this point in the game.
What is it on? Here we go. Pick it.
On 1st down, it's Swift. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. 2nd down and 6 now from the 26.
4 yards on the pickup.
From the shotgun, it's Williams.
26-yard line.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Kenneth Murray. Well, the quarterback trying to find somebody open there, but that time, instead of finding his running back, it goes back the other way for a defensive score.
You say